Alright, people, it's kind of dark in the kitchen because we only got one light. I'm gonna do a cooking video for you today. Take my advice, people. Want to be successful in life? Believe in God. Take chances. Be cautious. Believe in God. Take chances. And be yourself 100% of the time, because you want to get second chances. So I could have been rich and famous by now. Because you never hear me say this because I love my fan base. But I never want to make another damn YouTube video again. I don't even feel like cooking. I already ate. I gotta eat later, so it's okay. I'm gonna cook rice and pork chops. So let's go over here. Alright, we teach y'all how to cook rice and pork chops. We got rice. Alright, we got rice. Big pot, later cook the pork chops in, only 4 in the pack. Pack of pork chop, clean the meat off. So basically that's what we doing now. So you clean the meat off, basically, that's it. Clean the meat off. Just wash the meat off. That's basically it. Basically. Just wash the meat. Can we zoom in on the meat, or can you see it? Anyway, you kind of get it unthawed first. Take it out the, take it out the freezer, get it unthawed. Yeah, he might heat up in the microwave. Only 4 pieces. Basically, this piece of pork chop meat. Okay, piece of pork chop meat. Wash your hands. Clean it off. Clean it off. Put some alcohol on it, clean it off. You know, no soap, just alcohol. Then heat up in the microwave before you after you thaw it out, heat up in the microwave a little bit. Sometimes I heat up in the oven because you want to cook fast. But it's cool. Cook slow and proper. 4 pieces in a pack, man. I don't know why it look like it be alive, but it don't even be alive. Now they go over here to the mixing station. Basically get a really big cake bowl. You know, rinse it out a little bit. You know, rinse it out a little bit. Cake bowl, rinse it out. Just rinse it out, you know. No big deal. Rinse it out, rinse it out, rinse it out. Rinse out the cake bowl. You know, we don't really need to throw the meat up in here for a sec. Throw the meat up in the extra bowl. We don't need to, but you know, so I dirty up dishes when I cook. So there you go. Bowl. Can you still see me? You know, I can't see myself, so there you go. Bowl. Let me see. I don't go up no higher, so bowl. Anyway, y'all know nothing to the bowl, but put the bowl is full of flour. Flour and meal. Is your parents like mine? I got extra meal laying around already. So just basically flour and meal. Meal is flour, people. All you need is flour, meal. Nope. Not to be confused with flour. Regular flour, meal, stuff they cook fish with. We got fish. I brought fish fry, man. I don't even know where it at. You know, we don't need to open the box of this because let me see. Well, I'll open up a box. Because they ain't gonna be enough. Let me see, yo. Excuse me, people. Let's just watch the bowl right quick. You might think we got some flour. We don't gotta open up no more flour. It's safe fish fry, but it's you know, you can fry pork chops with it. You can fry anything with it. As long as the key word in fish fry is not fish, it's fry. Feel me? So the key word in fish fry, it's not fish, it's fry. So what you do, you just crack it open. You know what I'm saying? Like they crack it open. See if I can get it cracked though. Just pour you a little bit up in there. It's gonna be yellow. It's gonna be yellow, gonna be yellow, gonna be yellow. Cool, cool. Now we got that out of the way. We can add more flour. Even though this say all this is flour, man. Cornmeal, mixed muffin, fish fry. Basically, flour powder. Flour powder. See me, bro? I think that's actually enough. I think we got a little too much now. Let me see. How much is this? Alright. Any we don't use, we're gonna put back in the same bag. You spread up on it with you? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Whatever we don't use, we gonna put back in the same bag. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do, man. That's what we're gonna end up have to do. Just we don't need it all, obviously. You know, cool. Use your hands. Just like baking cornbread and stuff. Ain't nothing but powder. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get a little dusty. That's because you need to dust your house though. We'll keep it separate, man, because you know this, we can bake cake with this. I mean, we can bake cornbread with this. This is the good stuff. Excuse me, people. We'll put it back in a fresh new bag though. So that's that. That's what that bag for. You can keep this stuff out of reach of children, man. See, you know you need aluminum foil to close this back up, but since we ain't got none, we put it in a fresh new bag. But we'll put it at the top shelf so we won't nobody reach it, cause it's open. You know the bag let you know that it's open. You're gonna put that back in the vegetable tray. So that's that. You walk over here, get seasons. Ain't nothing to this, man. This ain't as detailed as my lad cooking show. Paprika. Yeah, this ain't as detailed as my lad cooking show. Lad cooking show with detail. But man, we got a little bit of stuff like this. We don't even know this. We're gonna use some of the garlic salt. How much is left? Yeah, we gonna pour all that up in there. There ain't nothing but a little bit. See, the thing about seasoning, man, sometimes, like, I normally wouldn't use that, but you gotta use what you got. Since we only got a little bit of it anyway, we just gonna throw a little bit there. So let me turn the stove on. Now meanwhile, while we still seasoning, let me show y'all the stove fry. This is what we put the grease in. Let the grease bubble. You know, grease is really bad for you, so you gotta work out stuff. You know, they say grease is bad for you, man. You know, which, you know, people been cooking with it for years. But, you know, can't no disease be prevented, so you might well like your food to cook. You might well enjoy the food you cook if you like fried food. I don't eat you fried food, but I'm just saying, ain't nothing wrong with working out. You know what I'm saying? That's why we wash the meat in vinegar, because vinegar kills aphid. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. So you throw some oil up in there. We probably gonna have to scoot that to the next eye, because we're gonna use that for the rice and the gravy. But I want to show y'all, you know, that right there. So that's like a deep fry, man. You can cook fish up in that, chicken, funnel cakes. I don't know how to cook no funnel cake, but you get the picture. So back over here to the season stuff. Let's go back to the season stuff, man. So I'm saying, that's just, you know, that's what So we're gonna fry it in. Let's go back to the season. Still getting warmed up. We back over here with the season. Basically, but we already got the season stuff, man. Basically, you just basically dip. Basically ain't nothing to it, but now just to lay the pork chop up in there. You know, just like, you know what I'm saying? Just lay them up in there. Just flat, like, you know, like you laying a baby down in the crib or something. Just lay it up in there. It gonna be alright. There ain't nothing to it but do, shake it around a little bit. Throw some of your seasoning on it when you feel good. Some of Mr. Dash. You can't go wrong with Mr. Dash. They basically season itself, man. Mr. Dash. Mr. Dash. I like to use a Mr. Dash in every color, be honest with you. So that Mr. Dash, okay. Throw that, shake that around a little bit. See, we get up in here and, you know, you gotta make sure you get a little flour on all of it. If it don't seem like it, if it don't seem like it's fully flour, just throw some more season on it. I mean, some more flour. You know, cool. We got some paprika right here. That's, you know, help it fry a little bit. Cool, we cool with that. Yeah, you gonna ain't nothing but a little bit of that, so we gonna end up using all that today. We got some lemon pepper, so you know how, you know, everybody's favorite wing flavor, including rapper Rick Ross. Nothing changed. My wings still lemon pepper. You know what I'm saying? You can always trust a big man's opinion about his flavor. So if Rick Ross like lemon pepper must be on to something. And we got some seasoned salt, which you really don't need right now, because all these ingredients got salt. You know, y'all got high blood pressure around here, so just. That's basically that. Just stir that up. Got flour and whatnot. Now we cooking with gas, son. We chilling. So that's basically that, man. So now let's move on. So we let the oil get hot. So basically that. So that's basically that. We let the oil get hot. Then we throw the rice on and we throw the gravy on. Let me see this gravy. I ain't did this gravy in a minute, so y'all gonna have to bear with me because I don't really know. But let's move to the area. Let me see. Let's move to the next frame so we can show y'all how to get that gravy popping. Cooking the rice, man. We're gonna get back to the gravy and everything else later. I told y'all the gravy, but you know, my bad. We're gonna, you know, we salt at the bottom of the pan. That's just to make sure like you don't stick to the bottom of the pan. Plus, you know, we got spray pan anyway. So you spread around with the pan anyway. So just make sure, like double make sure it don't stick. And then basically you get the rice. Well, I deal with the rice. Now trick, like the rice, if people don't know how many scoops of rice to add, like I don't know neither, man. So we just gonna like guess. We gonna guesstimate like how many scoops of rice is the proper amount to add. So I'm saying, like I got this like little. Let me see what I got. Like we can guess with, man. We gonna, you know, I don't know neither how much rice to add. To be honest with you. So I don't know. Y'all tell me when to stop. Doesn't know if like 1, 2 people. You just gotta kind of guesstimate it, man. You know, like. You spread it. Sometimes you can get like a spoon and go like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. But I'm sure rice spreads, you know what I'm saying? Like rice is like FTVs or something, man. And cooties, you know. I don't want to ruin your appetite, but wrap it up, people. You know, I'm just saying. Rice spreads, fill it with water. That's basically that for rice. And then fill it up, put the lid back on it, put it on the stove. I know you may hear the grease bubbling in the background. Let me see, man. We gonna stir it up, put some more water in it, cause think about the rice. I kinda like, let's check this out. We're gonna move over here. This is our next scene anyway. I kind of got the big pan with the grease bubbling. That eye is like actually small, but it should be able to cook the rice too. And if not, we'll throw it in the microwave. Cause I don't really like to have like the big pan on top of the little eye. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what it's like when you a little bitty dude, and then you know, and then somebody big climb on top of you, you know, I guess in the heat of the moment it don't matter. Well, I can give you a better example. It's like when you small and you next to somebody on like a fair ride, and then the thing just keep going zoom, and then the big person lean over and squish you. That's what it's like. So we don't want that to happen. But it might be okay this time, cause you know, it's just we cooking and we done it before. When that time, try to make your pots and your eyes even. We just ain't got no little rice pot, man. I could have sworn we had like a little rice pot around here. Like, I can't find no smaller pot, man. Which is crazy. Cause I know when you buy a big one, a small one come with it. That's what's called a kitchen set. But let me throw this pork chop in this thing, cause it's bubbling too much, man. So basically, this the hardest part right here. Then where you might like burn those stuff. Then like boy, you shouldn't try this at home, man. So don't try this at home, cause you know as soon as you put it in the grease, it's just gonna steam up on you. That's why we got something big, so we can cushion all that. And we only put in 2 pieces, man. Sometimes I just gonna put in all 4. But we gonna go back. And we might do that though. So we might go back and put in the other 2. Or we might let them 2 cook it. Either way you want to do it, it don't matter. Let me see, the rice is over here, cooking all slowly and whatnot. Let me see how the rice doing. I forgot to buy pepper too, man. We saw the pepper supposed to go in right. Get your stick of butter. Drop in the rice too. You know what I'm saying? If I did much butter, then it release it into the rice, and then it blend in, and then you know them butter, you know the butter chemicals start dissolving inside the rice cream, inside the rice grain, and then that's where that taste comes from. Cause you know butter, you know butter make everything taste good. You know it's made out of science. Anything made out of science, but there you go. Now some people can cook rice in the microwave, which would have been more exciting for you to watch me do, but that just ain't the way I do it. And I don't really know how to do it too much, so we gonna see if this little eye can handle the job, man. Cause sometimes, you know how you be seeing them big people dating them little people with a great sex life. Sometimes it get the job accomplished. Sometimes it don't. So we just gotta find out. So that's that, man. And then I'm gonna show y'all how to cook the gravy in a minute. See, thing is, I gotta wait till a piece of the meat get ready, cause we gotta cut half of the meat up inside the gravy to add flavor to the gravy. It's a little trick I learned. I'm gonna show that to you when we come back right after these messages. Today's episode is actually brought to you by the by the Cleveland show. So when we come back right after these messages, I'm gonna show you some more about gravy cooking.
Folks hate turkeys more than ever. Business is a boom. In fact,
Alright, we back to our regular scheduled broadcast. Already still in progress. Ain't nothing stopped since y'all been gone. As you can see, we finally got the Chris going. It take a while for these pork chop to Chris, but let me see. I don't want to drop it. So, just in case I drop it, this is what the Chris look like. It's kind of burnt though. Just on the other side is Chris. You gotta wait till it get there, man. Take a good minute. I had to turn it up. The rice is finally cooked. So, this particular time, we gonna take this batch out. I don't even. Yeah, we gonna take this batch out. I don't even. You know, that should be cooked by now. I was afraid that it wasn't gonna crisp. It was taking so long. So we finally got there. If you want to check, you know, we always cut the meat open to check, because the outside can fool you. The inside gotta be done. Yeah, I'm cutting it up over here. You can't see me, but it looks like it's done. Cool. Now, I was feeling like this gravy. Mine got straight tied now, man. Anyway, go on and cook the other two pieces. These two pieces should be done quick because the grease already hotter and they know what to expect. You know, he got a mind of his own. Sometimes, he couldn't do it at first because he didn't know what was going to pose to happen. Just gonna throw it up in the, the flour, make it. Let's see, let y'all see the bubbles like Alka-Seltzer. The flour will make it bubble up. So, and the rice, you can tell over here the rice is done. So we just gonna throw the rice in the refrigerator right quick. The rice been done. Rice is done. The rice is done. Throw it in the refrigerator. Now let's get to the gravy I was talking about. Let's see. Gravy a little tricky. Did I move? You need to scoot the camera, man. I should've. Let's see, let's zoom all the way back out. Can you see? This is what I'm gonna use to cook the gravy in right here. This gonna be the gravy pan, man. You know what, man? That's the gravy pan. We don't need the rice up in there, but I'll just spray some Pam around it. Let me get that rice. You can get the rice out of the pan, but it can stay up in there. So you know it's all gonna be chicken and gravy and rice in a minute, but just spray Pam. Basically that. And just add water. But it's the most important part of the meal. Brown gravy, add you some water. Let's see, let's just get a bowl and add water to it. You like one of these big blue bowls? Add water. I'm gonna use a red pack. And I'm gonna use a black pack. I'm gonna just find me a clean spoon. Now I'm gonna stir. I like mixing up cornbread and stuff. That ain't nothing but what it is. Just that baby gravy. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody fool you and put nothing else in here. Cause this is it. Now I add salt, pepper, and butter if I had some, but I add a stick of butter later. You do add flour to it too sometimes. We just add our flour mix. A little bit of our flour mix. You cut it, do what I was saying about the meat, man. The meat too burnt actually. It's actually too burnt. You know, I was just going to get a piece of it. And I ever try gravy mix. You know, throw a piece in the middle. Like my mother do. I don't know why. But for a reason. So. You get a piece of the meat. It's actually a little too burnt though. This is probably actually too much gravy, for real. Nobody needs this much gravy. Stir it up. Alright, we'll finish this up because the camera about to die. Go to frame. I'm bring y'all back over here. That's what we're gonna be with the gravy. So we'll put that right there on the gravy pot. I got this little black pan that ain't no good, but basically that's just gravy. So you gonna add water to the bowl, stir it up some more, man. I don't want the bowl to be still dirty. Hey, of course you get a piece of butter. Drop a piece of butter up, man. Cause you know I told you about the butter chemicals in a minute. I told you how that science works. Like we don't even much know what butter made out of. It's, you know, but it's, you know, science. So you add it to everything. You know, y'all thought it was gonna be some big mystery. We just gotta wait till lad to cook the gravy. Cause I normally put a big piece of meat up in there. It's gonna be a small piece of meat this time though. And basically just heat up. Cause I got a lot of flavor on these. I don't really need too much gravy anyway. I'm a better cook than my mother. So that's basically that, man. In a minute, gravy gonna be done. I'm gonna show y'all the final product. I wish we had a biscuit, but we do got a leftover KFC biscuit, which you know you heat up in the oven and bring it back to life. So I'm gonna show y'all the final product in a minute, but it's kind of late. I'm only gonna eat it just because I started making the video. I'm gonna go to bed. Remember to comment, like, subscribe. God bless and go in peace. And I'm going to say it again once I start eating. That's it for now, though. Watch Law and Order till the food get done. I'm done cooking. I'm not going to eat a plate because I turned out not to be that hungry as I thought. I just ate. This is the gravy. The gravy didn't turn out right at all. But it's gravy. I will show you the final product tomorrow, though. Once I actually eat. Once I actually eat it, the gravy. This is rice, people. This is what rice looks like. This is rice. And 4 big ass pork chops. Ooh, I just so happened 4 big ass pork chops. That should look kind of dirty on camera. Let me zoom out. Don't look that bad. Let me see, man. It's not that bad. Let me break a piece off and eat it. I can live with it. But that's that. So this will be, unfortunately, my lunchtime breakfast. So there you have it. I'll show you what it looked like maybe later. Once I eat it, not tonight, maybe tomorrow. Maybe part of this video, maybe part of another one. I haven't decided yet. Peace out for now, though. Peace out.